Hey everybody, welcome back to the live. We're on the back porch again. It feels really good out here. Glad to see everybody here. Nobody's here yet, but they'll be here.
I should be here.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to have my.
I think that's cheating though. You're not supposed to tell everybody that.
Oh.
So I had to turn the fan on. I started. I think that's cheating though. You're not supposed to tell everybody.
Sorry.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, what's I going to say? I turned that fan on. I got out here. Actually, I was out here early today. I was out here about 10 minutes before, or I sit down 10 minutes before. Takes about 10 minutes to get everything set up. And I turned that fan on and I started sneezing. You know, last time I about started sneezing.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have the fan on then? I think when we turned it on, it's got a little dust or
Probably pollen.
pollen on it or
I
something.
cleaned around the
ledges and stuff.
Yeah, the ledges where the sketches on the screen.
Looks nice. Yeah, this is real nice. Somebody asked about this deal. That was a little incident we had when this was a mudroom, and this was the garage. It's a workshop now. And we went to church, and nobody brought their keys. So we didn't have no way to get in the house. And, you know, the smart thing would do would give somebody a set of keys, but we never have done that anyway. Because I don't reckon we trust any of our relatives.
I don't know. I guess we just ain't never thought of it. I don't know.
So anyway, I had to break this lock. Gosh, it's been
the kids
20
were
years.
The kids were little, yeah.
Little.
It's been a long time.
Emily probably wasn't even born. Well, yeah, no, I bet it's before Emily was born. Now, see, we turned this into the laundry room, and the old laundry room was her bedroom. Mm-hmm. That's why we did it. So she's what, 21 too?
She'll be 22 in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So 20 years ago, it's been like that. 20 years. Anyway, that's the story.
This used to be, we added on to our house, but we used to drive around the back here.
The driveway went around this way.
We parked in the garage back here, and that's where we'd come through.
Yeah. And all the doors and windows were locked. And I think I was going to break a window. Then I decided, well, I'm going to try to. I had a pipe wrench in there, and I got it and broke it. So
yeah, I think something. I'm going to stand up. Something's biting me. It might be an ant. Sorry. Keep going.
Well, that's exciting. Is it?
I don't know. Felt like an ant on my leg.
How's that? When Lisa came and got her egg Saturday, I thought there was an ant on my back biting me. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it was. But anyway, here we go. If you follow us on Instagram, you've seen that we finally got a picture of the old gray ghost. And if you don't know the story about that, we got an old cat hangs around here. And it's gray and it's scary looking, isn't it?
It is. It's a different looking cat.
Yeah. And I don't know where it came from. Probably somebody dropped it off, and it's been here for 2.5 years at least.
But we don't see it all the time. I've seen it across over. Sometimes it'll be over our neighbors at their field over there, or she's even told me in her barn that it goes in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, know if it was ours. I said no. I said we just let it run around for the mice and stuff. But
it does a good job on that.
But he's different looking.
It's we don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
I don't know.
But I finally got close enough, and it was watching me, and I got a picture of it. So,
but if you get real close, he don't want you to get close.
That's as close as I can get right there.
He's almost feral, I guess, because he's out running around. He's not a pet.
Yeah, it's like that time. I don't know if I told the story or here or not, but I climbed up in the loft, and it's just right after I got through with my knee. Right, the first time I was up there. And I climbed up the loft, and I was getting ready to get a bale of hay, and I looked over, and he was sitting on another bale of hay, kind of above me, just watching me. And I come unglued. I like to have a heart attack. I like to fell off backwards. I mean, it scared the far out of me, and I thought, you little turkey.
We were out there working, too, in the back here, and it had grown up. He had an old wagon or something in there.
Yeah.
It's tore apart wagon. He's got to put.
Like a hay wagon.
Yeah. And all you could see was two eyes, and I took a second look because I don't know what we were doing, but I was like, "There's something." I said, "Oh, that's that cat."
Yeah.
It just sits there to watch you, but it don't want you to get
ghost.
He don't want you to get close to him.
She, whatever, used to come up here and eat Dixie's food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When Dixie was alive.
Yeah.
So I ain't seen it in a couple months. So have you?
No, it's the first time the other day when
Yeah.
well, I seen it. I was looking out our bathroom window to the back, and I seen it out in the where the potatoes and stuff are. Probably, I don't know if we'd planted probably right after we planted the potatoes. It was not next to the potatoes, but on the other side.
Yeah.
But I seen it one time. It scared me. When Dixie was alive, I was coming out to put her food out, and it was sitting on our air conditioning unit out there. Just scared me then. It likes to scare you.
Well, you forget about it. I don't even
Yeah.
think about it. I mean, it's not something we feed or have to take care of. I wish all our animals were like that. Well,
Yeah.
no, you never see them.
No, we wouldn't.
But yeah, I forget about it. It's just like yesterday, I seen it out going towards the barn, and I thought, holy cow, there's old gray ghost. And I eased up there. I was in the side by side, and I got pretty close and got that picture. So now I got a picture of the old gray ghost. I've been trying for years to get it. Never have. I like to go pet him. I bet he'd bite you.
Probably swipe at you, claw you. I don't know.
He's weird sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, so that was one of our big excitement weekend. Well, we lived the life.
We don't get out much, do
we? See, old stray cat, highlight of the weekend. So that's on Instagram. You can go over and look at it, or it's on Facebook too. So anyway, I keep hitting this thing. I bet that's annoying. I wonder if it picks up. Yeah, it does. I can't hardly talk without my hands sometimes. So anyway, what else we do? We got her kitchen garden in. So that's the video Wednesday. And she's in it. So
yeah.
So it's me.
I told him I should have put the camera the other angle because I walk right behind in front of it. I'm like, I'm huge. I've got to lose weight. But anyway.
You know, the camera adds 15 pounds. So.
I hope that's the truth. That would be nice.
Yeah. Because I only weigh like a 165. Yeah, but she's in it. So that's Wednesday's video. We got it all in. We got the plastic, the fabric down. We got, what do we play? Zucchini.
Squash.
Well, I was trying to go in
rows. Zucchini,
peppers.
Then peppers.
Green peppers, bell peppers.
Yes.
Green beans. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. And half a row of tomatoes and half a row of peas.
Yeah. And then
squash.
Yeah.
And that's what she likes. Lisa likes you.
Thank you.
That's what I tell her. She don't ever believe me. She said, "This is her. You've got to say that." I ain't got to say that. What are you gonna do? Run me off? Huh? She ain't gonna run me off. So, we got all that in. So it didn't take all that long, did it? It took maybe about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Now the video's not that long, so it is kind of long. It's about, well, if I had my phone, I could tell you, it's about 28 minutes long. It's one of our longer ones. But you can see all we did and how we did it and what we're going to do. And then we planted some lettuce.
Yeah.
2 kinds of lettuce. A head lettuce and kind of like a romaine lettuce.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes and cabbage.
Yeah.
And that looked pretty good. There's a couple. It got really hot yesterday, and I got another story about that. But it kind of dried them out a little bit. So some of the head lettuces didn't do as good, but the romaine's doing really good. And sweet potatoes are doing good.
Yeah, they're doing really good.
And the cabbage looked good today. So.
And the potatoes that we planted are looking really good.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you ought to see those. Well, I'll take the video camera out there. I got to heal them and
we got to weed, yeah.
And do some fertilizing. But they're probably this tall now. And the other
some
ones,
of them, the ones on the first rows, just.
Well, the first row was Yukons, right? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, Yukon Golds. And then the middle row was the red ones, the Red Potomac, and then the last row was Kennebec. But I didn't think the Yukon Golds were coming up, and I drove my side by side over there, and I was looking at the other ones. I thought, this is a waste, and we went out there the next day and looked at them.
I found them, and he was running over them.
Yeah.
So
I think they're okay. Maybe.
yeah.
Uh, hey, yay! That's
Yay.
something we got to do.
Yeah, we gotta put
We're,
our
we're getting so far behind. It's ridiculous, isn't
it is.
it? Yeah, we got a bunch of herb seeds. We got basil, Italian basil. Uh, I don't know what all we got. Do you? I don't remember.
We got I don't know.
Everything you
What
can think
yeah.
of, maybe. Thyme,
Rosemary.
rosemary, parsley, basil, oregano,
Oregano.
thyme,
You've got
lavender,
lavender.
the peppermints. We got several different
Mm-hmm.
kinds of mints, and something else.
Lisa said something.
We got something else too. Yeah, they do.
They do smell really good.
Holy
yes.
cow! We used to have some little raised beds that I bought on discount. Remember those? We got one of them. And I put them back here on the back porch right here beside us, and we grow all our herbs in it. That's before we got big. Oh, and it would smell so good. And then we'd put peppermint on the front porch.
Yeah.
Or mints. We'd do peppermint, spearmint, chocolate mint.
Those are good to keep mosquitoes away.
Yeah. And it really works.
It does, yeah.
And we'd put them in pots on the front. When do you do that again?
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah. And she put some flowers out there the other day. But yeah. But when it grow back here, you go out here and grill, and you just smell it from a mile away. I think we'll take some of that rosemary, like Gordon Ramsay does, and cook it in the steak. You know, in the butter and the rosemary and the garlic. You know how he puts it all in.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He sears it and then he
throws that in there.
Yeah.
I look forward to that. Probably ain't gonna be no good. Probably won't like it. Probably for rich people.
I bet it'll taste good because I put rosemary in with the turkey.
Oh yeah, you did.
And at Thanksgiving, I did rosemary and onion and
another one. It was thyme, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was rosemary and thyme.
Yeah.
And I think I put a couple of lemons, cut those up, and then you just baste it. All them juices and stuff run together, and I thought it tasted good.
It's probably one of the best turkeys I ever had.
Well. It was my first ever turkey.
Well, I'm serious. It was good. You didn't think it was good?
I think it was good. Yeah, for my first go around. Yeah.
Her little baby had an operation.
Yeah.
About to change the subject.
Yeah.
He got his little manhood took off.
It'd be a week Wednesday.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
he's recuperating, but
he's been depressed.
He has. He's got to wear a cone, and he does.
Oh, you should see him. I should
he's
be
pitiful.
Yeah. He's got like a depressed look on his face. He's better today, I think.
Yeah, I think he's getting better. Yeah.
He's not been too happy. So he was miserable the first 2 days. Then they had to put that thing on his head. I have to do that because they won't pick him up.
Well, I've got to wear. Let me get back to that. I did pick him up, but I don't know if it was hurting him or Louis is being. How did I say over dramatic? I think at times,
like his
because back in the fall, Emily was at school and I took him out to use the bathroom, and this was on a Thursday, I think it was, and she was coming home Friday, and we were just walking, and he ran through, and I don't know if he stepped on like an ant bed or what,
or
something bit him, something happened because he pulled that leg up and whelped, and he whelped and whelped. You would have thought I'd sit there and just beat him because he was whelping so. And I was panicking. Mark and Elizabeth came out, and Noah, I think, come downstairs. They all wouldn't know what was wrong with him. I said, I don't know. I'm afraid. I said, he was just walking. I don't know what happened. I thought he broke his leg. Then we took him to a vet, not our vet because they were closed, but she looked and everything was fine with him. She said, sometimes puppies like this are over dramatic. And so to get back to this, it was like day 2, I went to pick him up and he just whelped like he did before, whelped out like it was hurting. So I've just not tried to pick him up. I thought, I'm not doing this. I'm not hurting him. So that's why when he said he'd have to pick him up, he don't do it for you.
No.
But we've tried not to pick him up as much as possible.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
of all the basils. Yeah.
Yeah, peppermint spearmint. I love those smells.
Yes.
Yeah, especially in that mint. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It does smell good. And the chocolate mint. I don't know if y'all smelled that. The chocolate. It's called chocolate mint, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate mint. It smells really good too.
Well, it's like it's like his owner, our daughter. She can be. Is she watching?
Probably not.
Yeah, she's a little over dramatic. So I can't say nothing because she'll come. If she's watching, I say that she'll come look out the door. I guarantee you. But they're a good fit.
Yeah. She got a little dog just like her.
Yeah. So anyway, well, our flowers that we put in the what video was that? Last Saturday? We did the raised beds.
I think so.
Our flowers started coming up today, didn't they?
Yeah, I know, because I looked last night, there was nothing in there, and then I went out there. I walked down to, which he'll tell you about the tomatoes, and I walked down to our high tunnel to check on those, and I just happened to look over at the bed. I thought there's something growing up, and there's 2 rows. There's just not the whole row, but some are coming up like a spattering of them.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about the bachelor button ones. They were an older seed, so I don't know.
Yeah,
they may not come up, but they hadn't started yet. But the others have. Yeah. So I was excited.
Well, I'm thinking of it. Hair Seeds has got flower seeds on sale. We need to look through there tonight and get free shipping if you order by tomorrow.
So, y'all hear that?
Yeah, free shipping on at Hair Seeds.
If you want some flowers,
you got to use a code. It's called Earth Mom in the ship. When you get down there, it's got like a little discount thing. Put Earth Mom in it, and you get free shipping. But I'm not affiliated with them. Matter of fact, I'm kind of mad at them. So they screwed up my tomato seeds and stuff. But I'm a Christian, so I'm gonna forgive them. I'll take the free shipping. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty down there, isn't it?
I think it is too. We've just got the one. We need to make us a list. Probably gonna take.
No, you can't do that. Just don't tell nobody. I mean, that's what I do. I buy stuff all the time. I can't order all through the morning not buy something. She gets kind of mad at me.
What's the saying? Do now and ask forgiveness later, or something. So you can just buy them now and just say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I do too. I have to. I screwed up. I didn't buy enough squash seeds. Yeah, I got.
He found that when we were putting ours in because
Saturday. They're on sale too. By the way,
you put what you had in. Did you put all you had in?
No, I still got. I don't know, maybe 25 or 30, but they're on sale. The squash seeds are, and I found out I don't know what I was thinking. I thought the bag was full or the pack or whatever.
I don't know,
but it wasn't. So yeah, I'm just full of mistakes this weekend. Yeah, let's see. So Wednesday's video will be about the kitchen garden. Saturday's video will be about the cheesecake, and it's probably one of my worst videos. So don't hate me for it. And then the next one will be about us planting tomatoes, and we did that Saturday. We started, and we prepped it and laid it out like I was talking about. Cut some holes, and then we put 2 rows in of tomatoes, which is probably about 60. It's about 30 per row. And then we was going to do 2 more rows and put 7 more in. And then we'd say, well, because you got to heat that end up that we cut the thing. You'll see it in the video. And we got it heated back up. So we just did all the holes. And it was getting late. It was hot. I was hot. And I was tired. I was ready to quit. So we quit. And I thought, I'll come back and water in the morning. Well.
In the morning was Sunday morning for church.
Oh, wow. Look here. And I forgot all about it.
Hey. We're glad you're here with us.
Yeah, making it home. Welcome to the Farmstead.
You're hearing about our mistakes now.
Yeah, so I forgot the water, or it just slipped my mind because I got to do Sunday school and I got to get all that together. I just got busy.
And his mother has been in the hospital.
She's in the hospital.
So we went after church. We went Saturday and then we went after church Sundays.
Yeah. So after church, we went to the hospital and the sun came out which we thought I kind of thought it was going to be cloudy for a few days. It was really cloudy today.
Yeah,
It
it's
was nice down
today.
there, but anyway, back to my story. So the sun came out and killed some of them. Well, not some of them. Probably about of the 60 I planted, I think there's 15 left. So
yeah.
No,
I thought he was going to cry yesterday.
Yeah, because
it is a lot of work. He grew
those seeds.
Yeah,
and
he started all those.
And I tell you, this old cowboy about shed a tear there. That's not a long story. But, oh my gosh, I was so upset when I got down there. And we didn't have the water hose down there either. That was another thing.
Yeah.
So I went and got the water hose. I went down there to water them, and I got down there and it was all dead. And you'll see it in the video. It'll be next week's video. Getting kind of behind on my videos, so I might have to do this 3 or 4 a week because I got 4 in the computer right now. Got Wednesdays, and I got the cheesecake one. I wasn't going to show it. I don't know. Did you ever watch it? You never did watch it.
I never watched the.
I was going to get you to watch it, but I went ahead and uploaded it. So
his mother, she's in a room today. She got moved in a room, or was it yesterday? It was last night. Last night she got moved into a room out of ICU.
Yeah.
And I think she's doing better because they've moved her to a room, but she's not eating much.
Yeah, she's got to eat.
Yeah, and I think her oxygen, they've lowered the oxygen that they're giving her now, so she is doing better. But just everybody just keep her in your prayers because she's had pneumonia is what she had, and she's got I think COPD is what she has been diagnosed with a while back. So any little thing it really flares up that. So, but yeah, she is doing better though.
I stopped by there after work and I woke her up. And if anybody knows her, if you wake her up out of a nap, she's just so I can't tell if she's getting better or not. She might.
Emily says he's the same way.
I'm not the same way. I don't hardly take.
Oh, you get killing all your stores. That's awful.
Yeah, I know. It's
thank you.
It's always a learning curve.
Yes,
it is. It's always something.
Well,
but my mismanagement. I don't know if it's something I didn't know about. I just screwed up. I mean, everything happens for her.
It's hard to keep up with everything. He works full time, and on the weekends we try to get as much done as we can, but he's tired. He's tired from working all week too. So, I mean, it happens. I know. Yeah. We were upset for a little bit, but we'll plant more, and hopefully we'll just have to keep after it. That's why I went down there this morning to check and see if they needed any water. Or anything.
And the bad part is, I planned everything out right because I had just enough tomato plants and everything for the hot. I mean, I just planned it almost out good. So then all that stopped the window now. Now we're going to scramble. Western Arkansas. That's cool. So we're probably we might be in the same zone. We're in 7B. I don't know where you're at, right off the top of my head.
My aunt and uncle, they live in Dalton now, but they lived in DeQueen, Arkansas for years.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Which ones you talking about?
Claire and Jean and Claire. Oh. Yeah. But they lived out there for several years.
Yeah, 7B, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah, so you can take a lot of our tips and stuff we use and apply it, sometimes I worry about saying too much because if you're in 6 or 4 or 5 or 8 or 9, like sometimes I watch people in South Georgia, I think they're an 8B or a 9, and they've already got watermelons out and stuff like that. I think kind of behind, but I'm not. So, yeah.
Now, if you check, like he says with us, we check with our ag agent, UT. It's UT here, University of Tennessee ag agent.
Well, they have the same. Actually, the thing that I go off of has Arkansas on it.
Okay.
It's, you do, you go down and they have like a list of varieties and like tomato varieties. You you go down, it's got like a T for Tennessee. You go over and you can kind of see which ones are good. So.
Tells you what's best to grow in your area and stuff, which we've learned that the hard way too, because with apple trees and peach trees and.
Well, I'll tell this: the first year we started the big garden down there, I watched a guy in New York. He said the only thing I'd ever grow is brandywine red, brandywine pink, brandywine yellow. So I said, well, that's what I'm doing. So I went out and bought every brandywine I could find, put them down there. They grew for a little while, then the heat came, and that was it. I mean, we didn't get a tomato that year out of those. So anyway,
she's in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
She's in,
Yeah.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all have the same as us with the heat and humidity.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I tried to plant all. I've mostly now we're growing some heirlooms this year. The Cherokee Purple, mortgage lifters. I actually bought a new heirloom today. It's called the Hillbilly something. The Hillbilly something tomato.
Well, if you've watched this long enough, it'll probably be good for us.
It's an old heirloom, and it's an indeterminate. So I don't grow very many indeterminates. I have to go with the determinants because they're heat resistant. You get a heat resistant variety for your, and you know, when it gets certain hot, I think if it gets above 95, a tomato won't set fruit. But they got those heat resistant varieties now that will set fruit up a lot harder than that. So, and so that's mainly what I tried to pick right now. I grow a lot of Celebrity Pluses, and I like those, and they grow really good. Yeah.
Chickens down to a size.
Yeah, we do too. I don't know. I don't even know if we know anything about chickens.
We've got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Do you is yours stationary, or how do you pull yours? We've got ours in a chicken tractor is what he calls it.
Well, I call it Eggmobile.
Eggmobile, yeah.
The chicken tractor's for the meat birds.
Yeah, that's true.
Eggmobile,
which we don't have any meat birds right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at here! Are you kidding me? You've got ripened blackberries. We don't even have any blooms. They just started blooming.
Huh.
Well,
we stayed cool here though for a good while.
Yeah.
It's just started warming up. Like this week has been kind of warm in the last couple of days, it seems like. Now, today felt good. It was cooler today, but yesterday was really warm.
Yeah.
Okay, she goes live Wednesday mornings at 9.
Well, we can't do Wednesday mornings, but we'll look at
Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Be 9 o'clock our time.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow! I wish we had blackberries ripening.
On the list, yeah.
Yeah, I have a plan on my playlist. If you want, you can look at ours and see if it's something you're interested in. But yeah, geez, I love blackberries. Reminds me of my granny.
Me too.
We used to go pick blackberries and talk about the wild blackberries. Now we grow thornless blackberries, and they're not big. That's probably what you've got too, but they don't have any seeds in them, right? And they're really good. But yeah, we used to go pick those little wild blackberries, and we get them old chiggers on your ankles and stuff. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have chiggers everywhere, but it's like a bug that would get on your ankles and make you itch. Have you ever got them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got them here.
I've got them here. Yeah. I have to watch anything that bugs or anything seem to be attracted to me. Ants and if there's poison ivy, oak, or I found out poison sumac.
Yeah.
I can't. It finds me or I find it. And I have to really watch.
We don't have very much poison ivy, but that sumac is everywhere.
Well, I didn't know what it was. Silly me.
Yeah.
We were out cleaning around the barn, and I was feeding some of the goats, which I don't know if it might not be good for the goats either, but I was pulling some of that down and feeding it to them. And then I started sweating and wiping. I was working at that time, and I had to call in the next day because my face swelled up. My eye was like this. You couldn't. I went to the walk-in and told them what I said. I'm allergic to something, and I had noticed it didn't happen. I noticed that I had. It wasn't the next day. It was the day after that.
The day after. Yeah.
I had little black spots on my finger, and I thought I've not had. It almost looked like you'd have a Sharpie or something and dotted your fingers. I thought, now what have I got? I'd washed my hands. It wouldn't come off. I thought, what in the world? And it was that poison sumac. That's what it was. That's part of it. And I got a shot and some medication and stuff, but it was no fun.
That's when we started making the poison ivy soap.
Yes.
And she uses it.
I do. And it helps. It does.
So how long we been here?
We bought the land in December of 95. And built 96, and we've been here ever since.
1996.
I think we keep building. We've never stopped.
She won't let me retire. In a previous life, I was a carpenter, and that was a mistake. I wish I never told her that.
He's an electrician. He does electrical work.
Yeah, my real job is electrician.
He hates plumbing. I'll tell you that. He doesn't like to do plumbing. He'll do it, but he doesn't like it.
I plumbed this house.
Yeah. So that's how long we've been here.
Yeah. Yeah, we farmed for a long time. We would raise bottle calves to start with. Remember, we'd always go to. You used to be able to go to sell and buy them, and we'd raise bottle calves for a long time. Then once our kids got into middle school or high school, we kind of quit, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, we had so much sports. We were going all the time with sports and stuff. So, and we tried to support them. We were one of those parents where if they had something, we tried to be there if we could. So,
and our son played football. Well, he played baseball. Everything.
He did basketball in elementary, but not that was it.
Yeah. Well, he quit everything. And when he got to high school, all he did was football.
Yeah, he loved football.
He was really good. And
dance.
Cheerleading.
Our oldest daughter was on the dance team.
Choir.
Yes, it was
so
constantly
we just always busy. So we kind of quit and let it go. And that was a mistake. I wish we just kept at least mowed it, because that really set us back.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got back. I don't remember when we really started back hard.
No, well, Noah was in high school because he would help. He would come feed.
We started haying
and stuff.
We started haying again, and we'd do 50 acres of hay around this road. There ain't none of that here no more. Me and him would hay. Well, everybody would hay.
Yes.
And so we started haying, and we started bringing this back. We started doing garden. We started with strawberries, and then we moved down there.
Yeah, our garden used to be behind the house, which we still have a garden back there, but
that's where potatoes are.
Stuff. And then we moved it down there.
So we started just on the one side, and then we expanded to another acre on the other side, and then we added the high tunnels, and so we've just been. I'd say what? When did he graduate? 17, about 2015. We started bringing it all back.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of like starting over and scratch again.
It was.
So really, when we started, we was going to do like cows, and we don't really have enough land for cows. So now we're kind of into. I don't know what we're into right now. Sheep. I need some dadgum pigs. I'm getting behind on my stuff here.
Sheep, goats, and chickens is what we have.
Yeah. Ticks are horrible this year. I got one off me yesterday.
I got one off Louie, and he's got medication that he takes for it. But ticks are bad.
Yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 off me so far this year. And you live in Florida. I didn't know Florida had sumac. Did you?
Well, I'm sure it does. It's got everything else like. Huh. Yeah, I hate the sumac.
Yeah. And we're free, so
you can learn from our mistakes. We're still learning from our mistakes.
Yeah, you actually, I get emails. I get not a lot of emails. I get emails about stuff. And, you can email me. I'll be glad to answer. I answer all my emails, all comments on videos, all that stuff. So, and look at here,
I know he's an electrician too.
I got a partner here. So, what kind of electrician are you? Because actually started my dad's an electrician, so we would go wire houses in need, and that's why I hate putting outlets in. And then I went to the industrial. I was an industrial electrician for a long time, and now I'm a substation. I'm actually a supervisor now, so I don't have to work. So, but I was a substation electrician. So, fleas! I hate fleas too. Ants are our problem.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many fleas.
No.
What ticks? We have more ticks than I think we have fleas.
But ants,
yeah. I think ants are my thorn, I think, in my side, because everywhere we go, I think I've tried to put some stuff on them and get rid of them, and
I found
I
some
don't
stuff
know.
at the co-op that bug guy told me that would kill all the ants. So
We need to put
we'll
it
get it.
out.
But we got fire ants
We've
horrible
got
this year.
fire ants. We've got, I call them little pea ants. It's a little black, the ones that love to get in your kitchen if you
Yeah.
have anything sitting out, and it's just a constant battle with ants.
Yeah.
I put some stuff, one of our tomato plants, I noticed in the hole where he put it in, I seen the ants all around it. So I sprinkled some stuff around it. Hopefully we'll get them before they do something to the
Yeah.
plant.
We think that's what killed that cherry tree.
Yeah, because there's a big mound beside it.
Yeah, we didn't see it, and one of our cherry trees died, or is dying. We hope it comes back.
I hope it does. That's my black cherry. I was going
Yeah.
to try that this year, and it said that it would produce probably the first year,
Yeah.
and I was excited about it. And I think it's about gone.
Yeah, it might come back.
It might. We'll see.
We got our other stuff in Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and that box is tall as I am.
It is. It's a tall box.
We haven't even opened it yet, so we might do that. We'll be able to take it, put it on video.
It's pear trees.
2 pears and a peach.
Mm.
It's almost a song or something. 2 pears and a peach. Look at here, we're going over. We're at 36 minutes.
Oh goodness, yeah, we gotta
quit. Yeah, daughter, she has to go to bed, and Mama wants to spend some time.
Is it true that?
Oh, what's that?
Okay. Pork grits. I don't know.
I've heard that before. Yeah,
because they probably swell up.
They swell up.
Yeah,
I have heard that.
We ought to try that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but we have not tried that. But
No.
I have heard that. Grits and something else.
I saw something today. Oh shoot! I started before. It just left me. It's a soda, not Coke.
Baking soda.
Not baking soda.
Baking.
No.
Baking. I mean,
it's a drink.
a soda.
The
pop?
The water. What's it called? Something soda. Sparkling
soda.
Something anyway. It you pour it on their mound, and it takes all the oxygen out or something, and they die that way.
Huh.
And if you add some, it said some like dishwater liquid, like you wash your dishes with, with it, gets stuck to them. I don't know. Somehow it's supposed to kill them. I'll have to look it up again. Club soda. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. My brain doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done homes. I've done very little. Oh, well, I've never. Well, yeah, I did do some commercial work when I was laid off from the paper mill. When we first got married, I did some commercial work. So
yeah, he worked at the paper mill.
Yeah, club soda.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap her up. Yeah, I know. Me too.
What does it say when I was a kid?
Yeah, Dad poured gas in them.
Yeah.
That was always a big deal. That was a neighborhood thing. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's a lot of things you probably used to do back then you don't do now.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't even
It's probably not good for the
I know it ain't. I ain't even gonna say what they used to do.
We could get us started on a lot of things we did as a. I remember,
especially them.
We had an old Beetle Volkswagen. Us kids would get in that back there, that little section. Yeah, that's where we get seat and wear seat belts and stuff like that. So.
Well, we went to Florida one time and they left after church on Sunday night and they laid the seat down. Me and my sister slept in the back. When we woke up, it was in Florida.
Oh goodness. I don't know what I was watching. I had it on my phone, but I don't know what I've got onto. I'm on something else. So.
Uh-oh. We probably went over our...
I don't know.
We always had a little garden. Yeah. And I'd have to go hoe it and pick beans. Oh, I used to hate pick beans. Our kids hate picking beans now.
It's not my favorite. After so long. I mean, it's backbreaking, but I'll do it. It's not my favorite. So.
You know, I used to be able to pick a bushel and a half an hour. You can make money doing that. Now I can't really do it. I don't know how much I can pick now. I might be better this year though. I got my new knee, got my bionic knee. So I did go to the doctor. Did I go to the doctor last week?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to quit talking.
Yeah, because you're.
Yeah, but he said everything was great, and so he did an X-ray, and he said it's one of the best ones he's ever did. All right, so we're gonna wrap her up. We went way over. That's all right. I had fun. This is one of my favorite things to do. I like doing this almost better in videos. So and shorts. I make a lot of shorts, but so we got videos coming out Wednesday. Is the vegetable garden. Good night.
Good night, Hallie. I always start to say Haley. It's Hallie.
That's because she listens to me. I can't pronounce anything. I can't really read. Saturday morning will be the cheesecake farm to table. We're starting to do a little farm to table.
Thank you, Lisa.
Series. I got my daughter's going to do some stuff, and I think the next thing. Well, I ain't going to say what the next thing. I've got an idea for it.
He hasn't told me either. So
I haven't. I know. I get up with these ideas. I've actually. Well, I'm gonna be here another 10 minutes, but I got a little book at work now. When I come up with that, I carry with me and I write down all my good ideas about videos and stuff.
While he's at work.
While I'm at work. I mean, I can multitask.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's about cheesecake, and it's probably my worst video. We did it late. It was after 11 when I got through, and I was getting tired. So just look over it. I might not still not unpublish it. I don't know. So then we'll do the little tomato fiasco, and I got another one after that. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about other thing we did about the little boy.
The little boy.
The little boy at the barn.
Oh yeah.
You have to wait. You have to wait for all that.
Bye, MC.
Bye. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate all the back and forth. We loved it. Like I said, this is one of my favorite things to do. So we'll be back here next Monday night. Same bat time, same bat channel. Everybody have a good week. Stay safe. Grow lots of vegetables. Bye.
Bye.